Hi guys, new book review. It is A Court of Thorns and Roses. Claire. Anyways, there's a picture off to the side somewhere. By Sarah J. Maas, M-A-A-S. It's a young adult, I would say maybe a little bit more adult fantasy. I found it on someone's Bookstagram. Yes, that's a thing. I'm behind the times. I didn't know that was a thing, and I feel like I've been missing out on stuff and really good books by not following people on Instagram. And I feel like kind of a loser that I didn't know that this was a thing beforehand, but I'm just going to blame it on the fact that I have a child and he takes up a lot of my time. But I made a new Instagram account because I feel like I was probably bombarding people with my books and stuff, so go check it out. First off, I feel like I just need to start by saying that I read the first and second book in about 3 days and I devoured them, and I feel like it's going to be really hard not to give spoilers because the second one's like so in my mind right now, but I'll try really hard. This author also wrote another series that's really popular too, and I remember I read the first one, but I feel like I forgot about it while I was waiting for the other ones to come out, so I might finish those. We'll see. But anyways, our main character, this girl in the power stance, her name is Farah, which thank you, Miss Moss, for giving us a pronunciation guide on how to say her name, because as I've complained recently that I never know how to pronounce characters' names. Although I'd like to say that I did pronounce Hermione right until the movies came out, so I was happy about that one. Anyway, she's a 19-year-old girl. She lives with her dad and her sisters, and they basically suck. Their family used to have money, but they lost it, and now they basically live in a hovel. And their family's lazy. The rest of the family's lazy. She puts food on the table and goes out and hunts so that they basically can survive. They live in a little town that's about 2 days away from the bordering walls of a fairy region. And I've read quite a few fairy books before, and they did not prepare me for this because these are not like the fairy I have previously read. So if you read other fairy books, know that this is not like it, and don't think that I'm a loser for talking about fairies from here on out, but it's good. So in other books I've read, the fairies are in like a different realm or a different world, but that's not the case. They're like on the same planet as all the mortals are, just past a bordering magical wall. And one day Farah is out hunting. Farah's out hunting, and she kills a wolf. Well, turns out not a wolf, a fairy, and this scary beast shows up to her house to either kill her, one option, or take her to live in the fairy world with him on his estate. She chooses the latter with hopes that she'll maybe later be able to escape, and over time, living on this estate, she realizes that the stories that she's heard about fairies and their magical world isn't quite correct, and she learns that there's something spreading throughout the fairyland that could potentially spread to the mortals, and it needs to be stopped, but she's not really sure how she can help. And Tamlin, who is our hunky fairy captor, who also isn't what he appears to be, he doesn't seem to want to fill her in or completely tell her what's going on. So there's definitely a mystery in it, and towards the end it all kind of comes together. And when it came together, I didn't feel like it came together in the book end. It was nice. I feel like we got a lot of closure, but there's still more books. So there were quite a few twists, which I didn't see coming, some I did. I can tell you before I even finished it, I went and downloaded on Overdrive the second book before somebody else could download it before me. So now I'll give them back. If you do Overdrive or any downloadable library, please give them back after you're done. Mine gives you like 21 days to read it, and there's no way I do that, and I'm always send it back right away so that somebody else can enjoy it in a timely manner. So I'm going to send it back after this. So I read the second one, loved it. Oh, it was so good. I don't want to give spoilers. I can't even talk about it because it's just, even if I said one thing about it, it would be a complete spoiler of the first book. But I'll tell you right now, it was good. Really good, which is strange because second books normally kind of stink, just like second movies, and then the third one is like, oh yay, I like it again. But that was not the case. Not the case. So, I would definitely say, like I said, it's more adult than young adult. I even saw it in the iBooks library put under the kids section, and in no way would I think it's a kids section, a kids book. It definitely it has some sexual content. It's not like a porno or anything, but it's definitely there. I feel weird prefacing books with that, saying that there's sexual content in it. I feel like it makes me look like a bad person, but I'm not. But anyways, it's there. I wish they'd say that in the Goodreads description of the book, because I usually don't go and read book reviews because then I get swayed. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to read that. And there's been many times where I have read reviews and then I read the book and I'm like, those people were crazy. I loved it. So I don't tend to read the reviews, and if I did, I probably would see that there's stuff like that in the book, but it's not something I particularly mind. So anyway, just be forewarned if that's not your thing. And here I am giving a review after I say I don't like reading others' reviews. Does that make me a hypocrite? Probably. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. The second one is amazing. The third one comes out in May. I think it was the 2nd. I wrote it down, so hopefully I won't miss it and get on the list quickly so that I can read it because I'm very excited. I'm going to the library today to pick up A Darker Shade of Magic. I've been on the hold for that one for a very, very long time, so there's been a lot of people reviewing that one. Very popular right now. How many books of that one are there? 2, 3 out already? I'll probably just get sucked into another series, but that's what happens. So I'll let you know how that one is, and until next time, happy reading.